Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here. This is Future's Edge episode 8. Rightio. So pretty much next step in my progression is to go to the end. It's not the end. Where am I? I'm jumping ahead. The Nether. I need to go to the Nether. Need to go to the Nether because we need steel. And to get steel we're going to need a blast furnace, which is going to require nether bricks. Before we do that, I'll do one more quest, and that is to make this, which is the thermionic fabricator. I'm not going to put this down. It does use power when well, it's just sitting there, I believe, or it used to. I'm not sure how bad it is now. But that's thermionic fabricator. I hooked up a connector here to this Stirling generator, so it will push power into the little network. And still haven't changed those cables up there. I'm just going to put these things in. Now let's do that now. Before I do that, let's get rid of this. Let's get in the way. It's a little annoying. So let's break that one. And that one. These will move eventually, but for now I'm just gonna connect this up and put wire connector there. Hopefully we can... Hey, where'd my cables go? Probably up on the roof. Oh, there's one. I don't know why it's all the way over here. Odd. Is the other one up here somewhere? There it is. Strange. Ow. Right, so I should be able to do that, and these should all get power. Cool. Awesome. So they're all connected now with one connector, which is a lot easier than having multiple wires everywhere. Alright, so let's check before we go anywhere. Probably don't want to take that with me. Definitely want to take that. That can stay. That can stay. Yeah, definitely need another blade with me. That can stay. Keep the digging bag. Keep the mining backpack. Keep the lunch pail. Probably do with another cooked chicken in it. We've got one. Just to keep it full. What's that one? Chupacabra meat. One more of them, thanks. Alright. And we need to put that away. That and that. Alright. So we're pretty good. And I'm going to need a flint and steel. Did I make one already? Nope. Could have sworn I made one. Now, the question is, do I have any flint? Yes. Alright, let's make one of these. I've set up a nether portal already. And I brought it all the way up here. I set it up in this building here. So I figured, you know, this is furthest away. I'm not going to hear it all the time. It's inside the room. Should be alright. There we go. One nether portal. Right. So let's go. Actually, before we go, I did notice that my my leggings are looking a little worse for wear. I do have an iron set in here. So let's grab them. And you know what, I might just swap it out. It does give me a bit more protection. Let's put them in. Change over when I get back. Let's go see how badly we're going to die. This sword is almost broken. Got some cobble. Got some food. There is something come through already. Alright, let's let him out. I've got a blow. What is a... Whoa! Yikes! Whatever that was. Doomfire charge. Got some nether wart for it. So that's interesting. Guess that's the let's just do it. Let's just do it. Ah! Well, that's not fun. It's not fun at all. Get off me. How are they dropping on my head? That's nasty. Nasty. Come on, buddy. It's the creature from Doom, isn't it? Still a few more up there. Hey, buddy. They're fairly easy to kill, I guess. Oh, don't you knock me off there. Whoa, that was close. So yeah, that's nasty. What's this? I put it out. Some sort of spawner. Alright, so let's put a waypoint down. Have a bit of a quick look around, I guess. And there's torches here. So I'm guessing that I've come through maybe Aussie's nether portal, which means when I go back, I'm probably going to go back to where Aussie is. Which is a bummer. That's alright. I'll just follow his little line here. Looks like we've got nether ores, so they'll explode. Not sure if he went down there or up around here. Maybe he went over here. I mean, at the moment I'm going to need a bunch of netherrack, so let's just grab some netherrack. That way we've got some to make. Pretty sure blast furnace bricks. Blast. So there, I'm going to require, I don't know, a good, I think it's like, I'm just going to grab a couple of stacks. It's the easiest way of doing it. Need some blaze powder too. So if I grab a bit of this, I've got raw pinky meat. That's obviously going into my digging backpack. Let's have a quick look. Alright. So, not the best start into the nether here, but I mean, okay, Pinky was fairly easy to beat. So he took a couple of swats with this sword that I've got, but it's not to say that he's not the only one in here. I didn't get a chance to scan them with my little scanner thing. Maybe there'll be more around, I'm sure. Very, very sure there will be more. Let's see if I can get some of this without it exploding. Not sure if that's set on this, because normally with nether ores things explode. And pigmen get angry and that sort of jazz. Certainly don't need that. Yep, we're definitely gonna need some of this. I think it was required for the Ender IO base machine. See if I hit this, it'll anger people. Oh. Okay. See much out there? Some sort of weird creature floating around. Alright, I'm gonna have a bit of a look around. I'll start recording again if I find something interesting. And otherwise, I'll do a bit of investigation. Try and find somewhere where we can get some more blaze powder, maybe. Let's have a look at this. Ah! Pinky! I can scan you now. Thanks, Pinky. Die now. Die now. What's an Ashton Pinky? He's gonna kill me. Oh yeah, he's gonna kill me. I'm out. I'm out. Running. Need to change swords. Go away. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna die. There we go. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. Went back, got my stuff, did a little bit more mining, got chased by, I don't know, a bunch of the Doom creatures. So obviously the Lycanites one has, Lycanites mobs has a lot of creatures that pretty much copies of ones from Quake or Doom or whichever one it is. Doom. Now, I died coming out of the Nether because I ended up at Aussie's base, which is fine. But when I came back out, there was two of the pinkies just sitting right in this little in the area where you come back into the fenced area. So I walked straight into them, died, then went back and tried to get them again. I died again. So I cheated. I went over in creative mode and got all my stuff back. It just got to the point where it was becoming a little bit ridiculous. So, hate me if you like, but it was sometimes you've got to make that decision to be able to get an episode out and not constantly spend the whole day, as it is, trying to retrieve your items. So let's get rid of some of this stuff that we picked up. I'll put my other set of armor back because I grabbed that when I went back to get my stuff again. I can go in there. I'm not sure which one I was using. I think it was that one. Right, I don't know what that is. A Geist liver. Used to squeeze out a gout of shadow fire, so it's a weapon. Okay. Food, got some raw pinky meat. How did you get in here? Gosh. Having a little bit of a lag issue at the moment too. So okay. So let's get this underway. Let's get a stack of this cooking. Oh, it's refilled it. It's the bag refilling it. Because I've got refill mode on. You can see there. Yep. So if I put this back in here, it won't refill. Let's dump that into there. I normally carry. It's empty? Yep, cool. I normally just carry a stack of cobble on me. Right, what did I? Well, there'll be some nether quartz, which is cool. Put that in there. So that's a fair bit now. Awesome. Thanks. Too much stuff. You can go in there for the moment. Alright, let's have a look in our quest book. So that was the one to go to the Nether. We've been to the Nether. We have a chance of. I'm going to take the blaze rods because we need some blaze powder for the next to make the blast furnace. So yeah, I'll take the blaze rods. Excellent. So that's that quest done. And I didn't claim this one either, did I? Let's hit bronze gear. Ready. So, just looking through where we're up to. Oh yeah, I completed the Skellies one, so I get an extra life. Yippee! Killed a few more Skellies that were floating around the base. Pretty sure lives aren't on, so they can go into there. Let's turn some of these into full hearts, I guess. Just to save. I didn't really save any space, but you get that. Alright. So let's see. We've got a few quests that we could probably look into. I still haven't done this fishing one. Oh, we've got another chapter. So chapter 5. Oh. As we settled into our life among the natives, a whole year passes while we explore the ancient ruins nearby, and with minimal success in finding answers to the questions we still have. Rarely have we glimpsed the tinier watchers. Their intentions are still unclear, but we feel they are not hostile. Though this past year has not gone to waste, we have discovered a way to access a subdimension that was recently revealed. The moment we stepped through the shimmering rip in space, we were over-encumbered with thoughts of damnation from the native organism's screams of agony. Though this dimension can only be explained as a hell-spawn pit of fire, lost souls and death, the resources found here have proven useful. Meshes well with our tech. Have proven useful meshes well with our tech. This eerie place is filled with much potential power. The only foreseen problem is how to harness that energy. Tick. Done. Chapter 5 complete. So I guess the next quest I kind of want to look into is steel. So I need some blaze powder and I need to make some blaze bricks. So let's kind of want a sag mill, but I'm pretty sure the sag mill requires steel. So let's do the blast bricks one. At least we get 3 fire charges per blaze powder. So if I turn this into blaze powder, I'm only going to get 2. That's step 1 of that quest that we were doing. Now we need the 8 blast bricks. Quest updated. So the blast bricks require, so we're going to get 2. So I'm going to get some clay cooking up somewhere here. It's probably not going to be enough. How many do I need? What is it? 27. So, yikes. Oh, hang on. You get 2 per. We need like 54 or something like that, I think it is. So let's grab them, put half of them in there and half of them in there, and I'm probably going to have to go and find some more clay before we can keep going much further. Must have used all my clay. So we need to make some fire charges. You can see here, we're going to need some gunpowder and some coal. So I just put some gunpowder in here. Coal should be in this chest. Let's see, we'll make 6 for the moment. Right. And how many of these? Come on. Alright, that's 16. So let's make... Okay, that's the 8 bricks that it required for the quest. Alright, and what are we going to get? We're going to get either another blaze rod or 4 more blast bricks. I'm thinking the blaze rod's probably the better option because we're going to get 2 blaze powder out of that, which is going to enable us to make 6 fire charges, which will allow us to make what, almost 12 blast bricks. So I'm happy with that. So I'm guessing that now we need to make the blast furnace. Alright, so I'm gonna make I'm gonna go find some more clay and get that cooked up, because this will be another 8, I guess, almost. So give me a couple of seconds. I'll get the there's 16 there, so that's another. I've only got 2 fire charges. Let's convert one more of these. Like that. That's going to get us another. Got 16 so far. We've still got 4 charges worth, so I just need some more clay. So give me a second. I'm going to go grab some clay from the local lakes, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got to 20. You need 27, but it goes in lots of 2, so got 28. Blast bricks. Had to go and grab a little bit more clay. Should have a little bit left over, which is cool. I got some coal on me. Did I have any coal coke around that I've already cooked up? Can't remember. Hopefully there's some in the actual thing. So let's head over here. Hello, Leonardo. Kind of want... I don't know. You know what? I'm going to take this wall out here. I'm going to put it in here. Just going to rearrange your house, pal. Yeah, you'll be fine. Right. We're going to place it here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Oops. Exactly where I want it, but here we go. Crude blast furnace. Kind of blocks the room up a little bit, but I did say this was going to be the here's our coal coke that I needed. And I've got some more in there, that's good. I'll put a couple more in here. Let's throw the coal coke in here. I'm going to go need to get some iron. Scrap. Hey! Server lag. Let's just grab half a stack. I need to do some more processing. I need to get an ore doubling mechanic, which will be doable once we get the steel. So let's throw half a stack in here. This will take a while. I mean, I could probably do it as blocks. But I don't think there's any bonus to doing it as blocks. So basically, what was the next thing we needed to do in terms of questing? So it wants heavy machines, but what I want to work towards now is this one here, the chassis. So making a machine chassis. So that's going to require steel ingots, so 4 steel ingots, a basic capacitor, which is just copper, gold, and redstone, and 4 basic gears. So it's going to require a bit of stone, some treated sticks, and a bit of iron. So I'm going to need 4 iron, I'm going to need 16 treated sticks. Alright, give me a second and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. The suggestion was made to make wax capsules for like the creosote and that sort of stuff. So I've made a couple of them. I've got some of the honeycombs processing there. I'll just quickly check my beehives, make sure they're actually doing something. You're not, and you haven't even produced anything. What are you doing? You know, it's only a bee house, but it's ridiculous. Make me some stuff. Right, so let's go and grab, we're going to need some creosote to make some wood, so let's throw these in here. Let's get some of these. Take that. Bit more of that in there. This slag is useful for making concrete, and that's about it. Apparently, you can get emeralds if you give it to a structural engineer. Oh, what's this? Blast furnace slag, ground up, iron powder, steel grit. That's cool. I have no idea what this. Make bags of concrete. Okay. Rightio. So there's uses for it. I've never had a pack that actually had uses for this slag, really, apart from making concrete. So what are we doing? We need some wood. I don't think I've got any wood over here. No, so let's go make some wood. Alright. I need to go right around it, don't I? Wiki wiki. Alright, so yeah, I need like 4 of them. That's fine. I'm going to need some stone and some iron. Do I have any stone around? I do. I'm going to require a little bit of some iron. I'm going to require some gold and some copper and some redstone. So let's see if we can make this before the end of the episode. So we're going to require 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've probably still got some in the chest over there, but you know, these are the things that happen when you're trying to do stuff. So basic capacitor, 4 steel, 1 machine chassis. Yay! Alright, so that is another quest. We've done that one. We're going to get, as much as I want to take the dark steel, I'm going to take the other machine chassis because we need to make this sag mill and then a smelter. So what does a sag mill require? 3 obsidian, 2 pistons, iron. Oh, that's not bad. We've got some obsidian, we've got some flint. We've got 1 flint. Can we make flint with gravel? No? Can't? Recipe for flint? Nope. Guess I need to go and find some more flint or just break some gravel. So let's... Come on. Give me some flint. I'll need to go and get some flint. Let's make... what do we need? Let's get some wood. That. Let's make 2 pistons. Excellent. We've got that. We've got this. I just need some flint. Let's run over there because I know there's some gravel in this lake. And I realise we're getting pretty close to the wrapping up point for the episode. Well, there wasn't much. I thought there was more gravel over here. Only a little bit. Get out of my way, Silex. Are you trying to attack me? Really? Really? Go away. Thank you. Alright, okay, I'm going to mine up some of this gravel and try and get some flint. Come on. Alright. In the interest of not running out of time in the episode, I'll be back in a second. Okay, achievement get flint. Back inside. Should be able to make... Whoops. Oh, didn't I grab the obsidian? 1, 2, 3. Sag mill. And what does a furnace require? Smelter. Blocks of iron, cauldron. So let's see what we get from the quest. We're going to get some dark steel balls. I'm going to take that. So all we need now is to make the smelter. So pretty much, yeah, pretty much out of time. So I'll hook this little sag mill up. It's probably going to just like chew through all the power that we've got of any sort around here. So I'm going to put some a little bit of coal in here. Might put a double layer capacitor in there if I can make one eventually. And I'm going to work towards getting an alloy smelter. So because it's going to use a ton of iron, I've got 2 blocks of iron. I'm going to need a couple more blocks of iron. So let's throw some of that in there just to ore double. Put some of this stuff away for the moment. But yeah, we'll come back next episode. We will... Oh, that's what I should do. In you go. We will continue along this route, go through fire, and as I said, we'll go smelter. We can then probably go back this direction somehow. That looks like RF tools, which will be cool. I'd like to get the ability to teleport around. That would be fantastic. And then maybe we can look into light machinery, and this will come later, I think. So light machinery blocks don't think are that bad. Okay. Oh, light engineering blocks. Oh no, they are actually. They've got these. The parts aren't that bad, but you've got to go through and make all these microchips. We're going to need some more lapis. Transistors. So it's not that bad. It's just a lot of crafting, a lot of rabbit hole crafting. So thank you for joining me for this episode. Please leave those comments in the section below. Come back next time. We'll continue on our route through some questing here in Future's Edge. And I hope you join me for it. Thanks a lot. See you later.